What's going down? Let's see if anybody jumps on. I gotta head down to the little local store and get some different kind of milk because well, some formula. Oh shit. Turtle soup tonight. What's going down? So he's got really bad diaper rash and stuff, so I gotta go get that on, and I thought I'd jump on real quick since I've been super busy. And have you guys thought about where Campos is? He did one interview. And what up? Campos did one interview with Ellen. Didn't even look like the real Campos. One of my subs was talking about how she met Campos and he had longer hair, and I don't know, but anyways, he did it with Ellen because she's yeah, I'm hauling ass to the little local store. I gotta be there before 4 o'clock. Cashew milk for my little baby. He's got an upset stomach and he's got really bad diaper rash. But anyways, Campos only did the interview with Ellen. Sorry for the shaking, guys. Just don't look. Maybe you guys can listen. And hey Gary, what's going down? Good to have you back. But Campos did the interview with Ellen. Ellen is affiliated with MGM. She has slot machines there at the MGM. And Campos was an employee that nobody's ever heard of at MGM. And I was thinking this whole time, why does that benefit the MGM? Well, Campos was pretty much thrown in there to make the lone wolf theory, in my opinion, more believable. That's why Shuck was thrown in, his handler for Campos. Campos, if he was there, he obviously seen who was shooting, because if supposedly the report says that he shot down the hallway twice. Well, there was only 34 shots through that door, so obviously the door was open at one time. So obviously somebody seen something there. Then they try to portray Campos as a hero, but what makes him a hero? He didn't do nothing heroic. He's a lazy. I don't get it. And if Shuck and Jesus, because you know that Brett Buck is supposedly Campos's boss that tells him to go to the SOS door alarms. Where is the interview with that guy? I think I have a U-joint going out in my wife's car. That is not good. I gotta make it there before 4 o'clock. I got 9 minutes. Now I'm gonna have to take the whole drive line out tomorrow and switch the U-joints. Well, just another day of a farmer. But anyways, my connection is full static. I'm out here in the sticks, guys, and when I drive over here, I don't have that great of service. I'm just trying to make do with what I got and the time that I had. I had to get my welder going today. I had a leaky fuel pump. I mean, living the life of a farmer is not for the faint of heart. You don't have much time, especially when you got 6 kids and a wife, and you know you got everything going. But so if Shuck and Campos work together on a regular basis, why can't Shuck say Campos's name? That makes, dude, not sure. It sounds like it's gonna drop at any minute. I just gotta get there. If it drops out, I'll just pull it out. The oil will come out of the back of the transfer case, and I'll drive it home in 4-wheel drive. There's always ways to get around it. Anyways, well, if you, it would be a pretty good video if the driveline dropped out and I photo sticked on it, huh? That would make a good video. Well, but the whole Campos thing is just up in smoke, in my opinion, because of all the other stuff that we've found. And nobody really knew Campos that worked there. And I mean, he's security. You would want to... I kind of think that they threw them in together to try to help their story, but in actuality, it didn't really. So... it's really hard for them to come to a positive thing with throwing them in, because there's so many holes in their story. All right, Chris Slate, yeah, email me later. Anyways, they threw them in together to try to commingle the story, but nobody ever mentioned Shuck. In the radio traffic from that night, they never mentioned Shuck at all. They talked about it, and they even radioed in that that there was 2 security guards, and one was down and the other one, and then they switched it so there's one hit. So I don't know, guys. That's so hard for me to wrap my head around. And then the only person that's interviewed Campos is Ellen DeGeneres. Think about that. Yeah, they never mentioned Shuck in the radio traffic, and supposedly he was there, right? He was ducking bullets. Bullets were whizzing by his head and all this. I don't buy it at all. But the thing I can't come... So, Aaron Herlihy, go find Campos and see where he's at. Is Mexico behind all this? I don't know. I don't know. There obviously is a Mexican tie, because Campos... If this is the world's worst massacre on U.S. soil in history, why let a witness go to Vegas? Oh, because it was planned and this and that. Nobody got their phones back because they needed to do emergency stuff because they had evidence. But they let Campos go down to Mexico, shot. He was supposedly shot in the leg. And drove to Mexico? Come on, guys. But anyway, guys, I gotta go in the store now. I only have a couple minutes. I just want to throw that out there. The weather's been super, super bad. I have some shooting tests. I gotta get done, and it'll help you guys out with sounds and stuff because of that night, all the shooting that was going on and hitting stuff. I kind of agree there's no real Campos. The pictures they showed of him getting the award, he's like 50 pounds lighter than the Campos on Ellen, and that's only a few weeks apart. So how does that make any sense? I mean, I've been on just drinking the keto drinks now for 7 months, and I've lost almost 60 pounds. So how does Campos lose 50 pounds in 2 weeks? I mean, he would be the next... All right, Gary, hammer down. All right, guys, I love you guys. Thanks to all my subs. I'm going to try to go on live later with an interview. Hopefully that works out. So stay tuned, look for your notifications, and make sure, hey, Jennifer, make sure your guys' bell notifications are on for my videos. I tried uploading a video yesterday, and it just disappeared into thin air. So I'm going to try to redo it, because somehow it got even erased off my phone, which I find totally sketchy. But my phone has not been the same since we did Google Hangouts with that group, and I mean, I had to redo a lot on my phone, and I was getting all kinds of notifications of security breaches, and it was a mess. But thank you guys. go to my website, go to my PayPal if you guys can help out. I got some big stuff coming up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.